Hi everybody, welcome to Star Seas Tarot. So for today's pick a card reading, we are doing what is the key to your success. So we will have three groups with different decks. For group one, we have um, the Marseille Tarot deck. For group two, we have the Rider Waite deck, and for group three, we have the Golden Tarot deck. I think it is called Golden Nouveau Art deck, I think. So, yes, we'll also have messages from the oracles as always. So, take your time and meditate on the groups. Pick yours. You can always pick more than one if you feel called to it. And please remember to just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay? So, yes, timestamps are in the description as always. So, I'll see you next for your reading. Okay, bye bye. Hi, Group 1, welcome to your reading. I've already shuffled the cards for the Spanish version, so right now I'm just showing you the main line, which is like the general energy I get for you guys. With the Six of Wands, I feel like you can be successful in pretty much anything you want to be, okay? And with the High Priestess, I feel like you have this great intelligence and a great intuition. So you have like the best of both worlds. I feel like you can also be very successful in any kinds of studies or courses that you take. I actually feel like they will be key to your success. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you can balance a lot of aspects in your life. I feel like you are like a multitasker and you do very well at that. Okay, so I feel like you're a very energetic person. It's like you can manage a lot of things at the same time, and it can be draining for some of you, but I also feel like you have success at that too. You get over the tiredness really quickly. Okay. I also feel like some of you might be very into spiritual teachings or learning about this stuff. Some of you already have mystical abilities, so that is part of your success. I also feel like, and I didn't say this in the Spanish reading, this is what happens to me when I do both versions. I get different messages each time. So I also feel with you guys that with this High Priestess, uh, you don't have to say everything about your plans. Okay, sometimes keeping them in secret might also be vital for you. I'm not saying that people are out to get you or to spoil your plans or anything, but I feel like it works best for you if you keep them secret till the time is right, okay? So don't tell everybody about what it is that you want to do, okay? So, for based on experience, this line is going to be what you might not be doing right, which is about doubt, okay, about indecisiveness. So the card is advising you here with this Ace of Wands in reverse to not be indecisive about what it is that you want, because with the Seven of Cups in reverse and with this High Priestess, I mean with this energy, I feel like you know what you want to do, even if it's deep down. You already know what you want to do with your life. So doubting is pointless for you guys. Okay, it actually takes a lot from your personal power with this Empress in reverse. So what I think it is that you are I think you're kind of scared of your abilities, of your capacities. Some of you, I think you might doubt whether you should go into a certain field or do some studies or something. I feel you have some abilities which you know you have to master first, and maybe some of you doubt if you're capable of it. with this Empress in reverse, I also feel like some of you feel like you are not creative enough, or you are not maybe so much into arts or stuff like that. But you do have this ability to learn anything you want. So, one of the advices that I might give you is that you don't need to be perfect in everything you do. You just need to learn and have fun with it and take the best of everything to your advantage. Okay, so no doubting, please. Okay, so let's see what you're doing right. You have the Knight of Cups, the Tower in reverse, and the Page of Swords. So you might be getting invitations or proposals to work in certain projects, which might be very successful for you guys. So once again, they are advising you to not be afraid or scared of getting out of your comfort zone of what you know. Because I feel that for some of you, maybe you are scared of not knowing, or of making a mistake. But you need to make mistakes in order to learn. And I feel like you are in a path where you need to learn about a lot of stuff before you become successful. Okay? Because you have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is also about investigation, it's about studies, it's about mental activity. Again, I feel like you are very intelligent, so you have this ability to learn a lot about a lot of things. And I feel once again that you have to research about even if you want to get into a hobby or something that you really want to do, you need to do a lot of research and learn before you get into it. Okay, I also feel with this Page of Swords that you have this intuition that is very well connected with your analytical mind, which is like the perfect balance, because not everything can be gut gut feelings or just based on the heart. So I feel like you have this perfect balance. Another message that I'm getting is that whatever it is that you're afraid of, it's not going to, even if it doesn't go your way, it's not going to turn bad for you because you have the Tower in reverse. So proposals, invitations, new projects, if you feel called to it, just go. Don't be afraid of that. Okay? So, yes, proposals are going to be very successful for you. I also feel like some of you have this great capacity to be great communicators. It's like you have this, with this Knight of Cups, you have this great ability to convince people, enchant them. Okay? Like selling ideas, or maybe selling proposals too. Once again, I'm feeling that some of you might be into spiritual things, and some of you might be a little scared of those abilities. But if there is something that you have to learn, or if there is purpose in that, then I feel like it is kind of inevitable to you. But you can do a lot of research and prepare yourself and study before you get into it. So don't worry. With this Page of Swords and this Two of Pentacles, I feel like, once again, I feel like you have this very fast and quick mind. I feel like you are very agile, and that maybe you will be like, I don't know how to say it, but moving in between fields, doing a lot of stuff at the same time, but you will be successful at that. And if there are things that you're not good at, I feel like you will learn about them, and you might use them to your advantage even if you don't become a master at it. And I feel like it has a lot to do with, I don't know, I feel like creative work or arts or something. Maybe some of you feel like you are not so much into art or creative things, but believe me, there are many ways in which you can cultivate creativity, not just through art, okay? So, for your messages from the cats, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So, once again, with the Four of Cups, I'm feeling that you have to like nurture these abilities you have, and kind of like being open to learn and to make mistakes, because I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, maybe you might be a little closed off, maybe a little afraid of getting out of your comfort zone. So he's advising you that it's okay to cultivate what you already have. I feel like again with this different kinds of coins, it's like you are a multitasker, a multi-talented person. You can do a lot of things and you can learn many different things. So I feel like maybe some of you will change jobs or professions throughout your life. And with this Ace of Cups, once again, this is about not doubting. Some of you might be hesitant about new beginnings. You're afraid of that. Don't be. Don't be afraid also of your spiritual abilities, because we have the land of the ghosts. So, part of the message of this card is about not, again, not staying in a place that looks too safe for you, because maybe you want to remember the good times and just stay in a place just for the sake of being comfortable. They are asking you to come back to the world of the living, okay? With the land of the ghosts. Take the best from the past and just live in the present and keep going, keep moving ahead. For some others of you, I feel like you might indeed be into mediumship, maybe communicating with past ones. And I feel like some of you might be a little scared of that. And what I can say to you is prepare yourself and know that if there is true purpose in these abilities and you can help people, then go ahead, protecting yourself and doing it in a responsible way. Okay? So that is part of the key to your success. So for your energy oracles, we have Healer of the Ages. So yes, you might be into spiritual things. And I also feel like you might have this ability to teach and to gather people around you, like in a circle, to share knowledge and to share things you are learning. I feel like study groups and stuff like that. I also feel like you might have an ability to be a speaker, a motivational speaker, but to heal, to help people. Okay, maybe you don't feel like right now, maybe you don't feel like you're up for that, but maybe later on in your life you will. You have this convincing power about you, but it's not about um, forcing an idea, but more like transmitting something very deep to other people. People will kind of believe in you in that way. And you can apply this to pretty much anything you do. Okay? I'm feeling study groups. You know how Jesus, he went to the to the synagogues, I think it is, to study a lot. And so I feel like for you guys, part of the key to your success is to study, to learn, and to teach others. So you have the connector, and it says, "We are all one." Heart centered, intimate, creative, communicative, diplomatic, devoted, harmonious, inspiring, accommodating, receptive, compassionate, empathetic. Pretty much everything I've just described throughout this reading. I feel like you have this ability to move in different circles, to move in different planes or levels, whatever it is that you are doing. Okay, you have this ability to connect with different beings, very empathetic. And I feel like this is part of your purpose in life, actually, to connect different kinds of people and different kinds of beings. Like I said, I feel like you will move in different fields. And it's like maybe there will be a point in your life when you will really embody this unified love, this unified conscience. Okay? So, we have, for your karma cards, we have in the eighth house. This is like one of the most powerful houses in astrology. It belongs to Pluto and Scorpio, and it has to do with pretty much, they call it the transformation or the death house. Major changes go in this house, okay? And I feel like it has a lot to do with taking your your own power over these abilities and capacities you have, um, that maybe you feel a little doubtful of assuming some changes. It's telling you that you need that to get that personal power. It's a necessary transformation for you to get into the next stage of your life. And it might take, don't worry, because it doesn't have to be like from one day to the other. This might be a process for you. And once again, I feel like some of the people in this group might be mysticals, because you have the mysteries of life. So you might be very connected to the spiritual world. Very, very interesting reading, group one. I hope this message resonated in any way with you. Please, let me know in the comments. Remember, you can like and subscribe if you want. So I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye bye. Hi, group two. Welcome to your reading. So you picked the Rider Waite deck, and as I said to group one, I already shuffled the cards for the Spanish version, so here they are set up for you. So, yes. So for your general energy, I feel like you guys have to learn how to um, take your defenses down. Okay, maybe you have set up boundaries, too strong of boundaries, and maybe you are a little distrustful. I don't know if that's a word, but distrustful of people and proposals, and you kind of need to own up to the good things that are being offered to you. I feel like you are being offered blessings by the universe, and you are kind of afraid to accept them with this devil in reverse. I feel that there is shyness for some of you, or this, I don't know, this being afraid to take the leading role. As I said, I don't know if it's because of your past, or just this is just an attitude, or this is temporary, or this is just your personality, or I don't know, but I feel like um, the main message here is get ready to accept the blessings from the universe because you have many. Okay, so what you're not doing right. Let's see. So what you might not be doing right is maybe you are a little disorganized about what it is that you truly want, what it is that you are that really makes you happy. Okay, and I feel like you have these great opportunities that you might be wasting. Once again, you have two aces. So these are great new beginnings, great opportunities that I feel like in your case are being offered by the universe. Great blessings that you might be ignoring or afraid to accept or you are not conscious of. Okay, I feel like maybe there is a little disconnect from what it is that you truly want, what it is that truly fulfills you emotionally with this King of Cups in reverse and this Sun in reverse, and you have to reconnect with that. Okay, I feel like reconnecting with your inner child might be the key. Okay, I also feel like for some of you, you might have a success in helping other people with their personal issues, with sorry, emotional issues. Maybe helping people who are going through depression or um, emotional and mental issues, problems. So, I feel like you might be that helping hand for them, giving them support or something. So, what you're doing right is okay, let's see. You have the Hierophant in reverse, you have the High Priestess in reverse, and you have the Two of Pentacles. So, I feel like um, you don't need to follow other leaders, you don't need to follow other people's rules. I feel like you have this inner knowledge of what it is that you have to do. You just have to connect with what truly makes you happy, what truly fulfills you. Okay, I feel this you have this great capacity to, I don't know, this wiseness about you that you discover people who are kind of false prophets or who are lying or manipulating people. And I feel like there is this thing about you that you do things differently, but it's not incorrect. You're not doing it the wrong way. You're just doing it differently from others. You came here to follow your own path. It doesn't mean that you have to be a rebel and that you have to go against every rule or um, to behave unconsciously. No, this means about being connected to your true source. Even though you have the Hierophant and the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like this has to do with not needing teachings or following leaders or uh, some sort of spiritual school if you don't feel called to it. Because I feel like some of you are skepticals in some sense of some things. And yet, I feel like through your experience, you can help other people. Okay. Um, you have the Two of Pentacles, and I feel like as in group one, you might be able to like juggle many things at the same time. So you might be multitaskers. You might be multi-talented, and I think it's very interesting because I feel like you might have a knack for, I don't know, business, commerce. I'm seeing here sea commerce. I don't know if that's the right word, but like ships and stuff like that. I'm seeing water here. I'm also seeing emotional connection. So you might have this ability to help people connect. Some of you have this ability to help people with their emotional issues, which is a little ironic because I already said that you need to connect with yourself. So this may be later in your life. So let's see your cards for the cats. Yeah, I also feel like you might be skeptical of sometimes, these great opportunities coming your way out of the blue. Um, but you have to know that these are blessings that are coming to you, maybe from past life, because you have this wheel of fortune. And I feel like this is dharma for you. You are collecting good deeds from other lives. And I also feel like, yeah, there's this inner knowledge that you have brought with you. So this is part of your success. This inner knowledge, um, it's very interesting because I feel like, again, I'm getting the sense that some of you are skeptical. Some of you might be a little shy. Some of you might be, um, the kind of people who feel like you need to follow your own path, because you don't trust people. And it's okay to investigate by yourself. It's okay to be a little suspicious, but not to the point where you, how do I say it, you waste opportunities. So you have to be careful with that, okay? But I feel like you have a great capacity to detect hidden enemies, if one might call it that way. So it's okay. Nobody can cheat you, okay? I feel like that is part of your success too. You have this great ability to get into things quickly, very quickly. Okay? You're like a little detective. Oh yeah, so maybe some of you are detectives, but you see, that's the problem. Mm, Detectives do have to follow rules, so maybe a PI. I don't know. That's interesting. Um, because I said that I feel like you might be, motivational speakers, you might be therapists, or you might have these abilities to help other people one way or the other. There are so many ways you can help people, okay, through your experiences and through what I've already said. So take what resonates with you, okay? For your oracle cards, you have the compass. Once again, you have this inner compass. You have this knowledge that comes with you, that guides you. So, yeah, you pretty much have this inner knowledge of what you have to do. Don't be afraid of it, okay? With the energy oracles, you have Angel of Love. So you might be really attractive people. You might attract a lot of people. People might feel some sort of this magnetic pull to you. And it's really ironic because it's like you go through their defenses, but then you have these high defenses yourself. So you have to learn how to balance that, so you can learn how to give and receive in the same measure. So yes, so maybe also you might have success in the field of love too. Your love life might be successful too. So for your abundance cards, you have the administrator. Okay, I walk with a foot in both the earthly and spiritual worlds. You're practical, you're grounded, persevering, wise, dedicated, strong, purposeful, leading, organized, structured, confident, strategic, assertive, disciplined, humanistic, and moral. So, yes, I mean, maybe you have this great ability to, like I said, to help others organize themselves, to help them. But I feel like first you have to organize yourself first. Okay? And I don't feel like you might be this the most structured person, but I do feel you might have a knack for business. Okay? To be like a leader for others, to guide and to lead others through your own experience. I feel like I don't know. I don't know why I keep saying experience, experience, experience. So, but yes. Um, with this moral, yes, I feel like you might have this, I don't know, this thing where you need to catch or to you you catch people who are false. I don't know why I feel this, but maybe you help people through that. So maybe yes, what I've already said about being a PI or something like that. And with your karma cards, you have Mercury, the awareness of many thoughts about or from many words. So yes, so you might have an ability for communication, for expressing whatever it is that you want to do. Um, so you have this ability to write too, maybe. But I also, it's like, I feel like you like to bring awareness about something, to bring truth to some people. This is very interesting. It's like you maybe has have this purpose to help other people find their own way, their own truth too. Okay, so there's a lot of people in this group, okay? Some of you might be merchants, some of you might have a knack just for business, might be entrepreneurs, some of you might be love counselors or therapists or motivational speakers, PIs, or even detectives, whatever. There's like a lot of things in your plate. So it's really interesting. Okay. Mercury also rules commerce. So, yes, um, with the compass, uh, yeah, maybe working in a ship or something. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of you. There are many mixed energies here, but they are all very interesting and blessed. So, group two, I hope this reading was helpful for you in any way. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Let me know in the comments. And remember, you can like and subscribe. So, I'll see you next time, okay? Bye bye. Okay, group three. So, this is your reading. As I've told the other groups, I've already shuffled the cards for the Spanish version, so here they are for you guys. So, in your central energy, I feel like you have this great strength about you, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. You can be successful in anything you wish. With this Seven of Cups, I feel like you have a lot of things you want to accomplish, and you might as well be able to do that through hard work. I feel like you are a very hardworking person. So the only warning here would be to be mindful of, not getting yourself into so many things that you get tired. But even so, I feel like you have this great strength, this great power to be able to overcome that. I feel like you're a multi-talented person. You have so many things you have to accomplish, so many purposes. Okay? So, let's see your cards to see what it is that you're not doing so great, or what it is that you're not doing so good. Let's see. So you have the King of Cups, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like this is about investing your time, your energy, and dedication into lost causes. Maybe it is like a waste of time and energy, and you have to like be really careful to pick what it is that you invest yourself into. Okay? Because sometimes you might be doing it um, for the wrong reasons. I feel with this King of Cups, it's like you want to help other people, you want to be there for other people, um, and not so much about your own fulfillment. So you have to be careful about that, okay? Because you have to be honest to what it is that you want, and not so much about um, being like how do I say that in English? Like being helpful to other people. I feel like pleasing other people. You have to be careful with that, or to be like overprotective, over caring. I don't know if that's a word, but yes, like too much, giving too much of you. So what you're doing right is the Ten of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So I feel like you are very connected to what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. You want to take care of your own. You want to make sure everybody is okay. You want to nurture people. You are able to maybe sacrifice for the common good, and you have to be careful with that, okay? But I feel like in this sense, this is talking about this great, that you're a very noble person, this great ability to give yourself to others. And I think that's part of your success, because that's part of the purpose you have in this life, to give yourself through many causes, through many things that you do in your life. Taking care of others is just part of what you are, okay? So I feel like you're a nurturer, but a strong one. Okay? You have this Page of Cups. So I feel like you have this vision of what it is that you want. You are loyal to your ideas to the point where you suffer for them. You suffer for these ideals. And um, I guess that is part of your success, because maybe you will get recognition through that. So I feel like you will be able to have this happy home, happy family life, a very well balanced, emotional, and stable life with this King of Cups and this strength to be able to hold the fort, to nurture with strength, but with kindness. Um, I also feel like you will learn from hard experiences about investing yourself in these failed projects. Even the failed projects will help you grow. There will be things that you will get from those failed projects. The experience. And I also feel like you're a very hardworking person. Like I said, like you can keep this practical mindset and still hold this vision, this ideal of what it is that you want to accomplish, even if it hasn't manifested yet with this Nine of Cups in reverse. So you are able to stay faithful to your ideals, to your goals, to what it is that you want through a long time, and that is part of your success. You don't give up. You have this strength in you that you don't give up. Okay? Um, I don't see many professional traits here. Um, like I said at first, but then I did see that like I said, you are multi-talented, and I feel like you might be able to manage a lot of things at the same time. Maybe you will have uh, many professions, or you will manage different types of companies, you will be in different types of business. So all you have to be is a little careful to not overstrain yourself. Okay? I also feel like some of you, for you, maybe the home, your family, your loved ones are a very important factor of your success. Knowing that they are okay, taking care of them, it's a part of your success. Um, Having this family, maybe having kids. Let's see the message of the pagan cats. Yes, you have the Page of Cups again. So I feel like this is about envisioning, your ideals and staying true to those ideals. Being in touch with your inner child too. Seeing things with, this fresh look is also good. Maybe creative ideas. Also working with young people, with kids. Maybe there's success for you there, or doing things for kids, and maybe you will start with your own family. So yes, and you also have the Five of Wands. So I feel like this is about choosing your battles um, carefully. So I think this is in the sense of picking your projects, or what it is that you want to invest in, because there's a lot of things that might pique your interest, but you have to be careful, especially with lost causes, like I said, because there's a tricky thing here. I think for some of you, um, retaking some failed project, or something that never even how do I say, projects that maybe were stopped, will sort of become a success for you, or become some sort of fulfillment. So for some of you, maybe this failed project, retaking it and transforming that will be a success. But you have to be careful in choosing what to invest. I feel like you are a nurturer. You give yourself through your projects, through whatever it is that you do in your personal and in your um, maybe work life, in your projects. This is part of who you are. Maybe you take care of others. So for your oracle cards, we have, let's see the enchanted map. So we have follow the leader. Yes, you are a natural born leader. But I feel like you are there to not just lead, but to teach, to form other leaders, because I feel like um, you have so many things that you want to do, that I feel like you will would want to relax in the future and let other people take the lead with what you've told them, or taught them, sorry. um so maybe you can dedicate yourself to other ventures. So I feel like for some of you, you might feel like you can relax after you've done the job. But yes, you have this capacity to nurture and teach and form others. Okay? You have the garden and the gate. So this is about getting out of your comfort zone and exploring and being, an adventure out of your known zone. So maybe this is about investing in new and different types of business, maybe traveling, maybe going beyond your borders. Okay. You have the queen. So the queen is this um, leader, this feminine leader archetype. So it says, I am an empowered feminine leader. Regal, courageous, prosperous, loyal, powerful, compassionate, intuitive, responsible, administrative, knowledgeable, trustworthy. So I feel like yes, you are this nurturing type of leader. Okay, I feel there's this feminine kind of energy even if you're a guy. I feel like you not only care about um, giving orders or instructions or leading. Um, you care about teaching, about making sure that other people learn how to be leaders themselves. So maybe you are a teacher of some sort. Okay, maybe you might have this ability to be a school director or something like, I don't know, apply it to your own experience. But I feel like, yes, you are this kind of nurturing leader. It's great because I feel like you have this empathy, this ability to connect with the people that follow you. And you have Aries for your karma card. So I think it's a great balance because I see a lot of water energy here with the moon and all these cups. So a lot of nurturing energy, and I feel like fire is a great balance. So here we're talking about willpower, what you think you know about, do it your own way. So I feel like being a leader also involves doing things in your own way, um, but not for the sake of being a rebel, but more because you have this inner knowledge, and you do it with the conscious of being a good example for other people, leaving a legacy. So this willpower, I feel, will influence your capacity to be in different fields and do a lot of things. I'm feeling multi-talented, multitasking, multifaceted. I don't know if that's a word in English. In Spanish it is. Um, so yes, this Aries energy also gives you the impulse to start new projects, to be in this adventure that I told you. So yes, um, there's a lot of interesting energies here for your success, group 3. I hope this resonated in any way with you. It can be helpful for you in any way. Please comment, and you remember you can like and subscribe. So I'll see you next time, group 3. Bye bye.